Greetings, and welcome to the David Video Blog, episode number 3.
Greetings once again. This is the 15th try at getting this video recorded. I'm starting to think someone is trying to tell me to stop doing them. Just in case you've noticed how long it's been taking to get this episode out, it's because I just can't seem to get a decent video take. I finally gave up and borrowed Mom's camera, and as you can see, the video is pretty damn dark. I have no idea why. Looks fine in the viewfinder. Hopefully I can fix it in post. I've also been busy with a few other projects. Designing a website for someone you may know, scanning pictures, digitizing videos for projects my mom is working on, and recording the audio and searching for visuals for my poetry readings. Something I'm sure you're all looking forward to. To date, I've finished one poetry reading, The Old Man, which can be found on my YouTube and MySpace accounts. While searching Google for any video images that would fit the visuals I had an idea for, I had come to a conclusion. If hell ever does freeze over and I find a new mate, I definitely think it would be nice if she was some type of graphic artist or could really draw well. Mainly because I have the artistic ability of a rock, and it would be very nice to have someone to help with this stuff. And it would be cool if she was interested in YouTubing as well, because editing videos and shooting them and whatnot would be something else we could do together. You may have noticed a different background behind me. Well, I tried to do a green screen effect. Since this color is very dark and shiny, I had to turn on a lot of light to get it to work. The effect did end up working, but the contrast was so high, everything was washed out. So, let me get to my feedback from episode 2. Of course, I realize that if for some odd reason my postings actually become popular, which I really can't see happening since they don't contain much worthy substance, just pretty much shit that entertains me enough to do it. But if somehow they do become popular, I may actually get so many comments that I couldn't possibly mention and respond to all of them in the video blog. So, at some point I may actually have to be selective on which comments I mention. Either way, comments posted to the MySpace or YouTube sites will be responded to on the site. Now the comments. Mistress Mel. Thank you, I'm glad you found it entertaining. Kel Pink Tank. Why thank you. Now is that cute as in puppy dog cute, or cute as in you want to throw me on the floor, rip my clothes off, and fuck me silly cute? Yeah, probably puppy dog cute. Denise. You're very welcome. So, does getting mentioned twice make you feel twice as special? Nikki. You and your damn bit rates. It was 192 just as you like. I think writing a script really did help with my nerves. Dean. Hopefully the more I do, the better I'll get at it. But don't be too impressed. A lot of that fancy shit is all the program. I just sit here and ramble. Anna. Glad you find them worth watching. Good to know I'm not just doing these for my own amusement. Which, even if I was, would be fine, because I'm getting some fun out of it. RO778. Thank you for your kind words. I've used fuckwit in the past, but once I heard the word fucktard, I just became fixated on it. And lastly, Big D. If the highlight of your day is getting mentioned in my lame-ass video blog, congratulations. Now, if you've ever read my text blog before on my MySpace page, my MySpace, yeah, still sounds funny, but if you've read it, you may have seen my idea for a drinking game. It was simple. Every time you spot a spelling mistake, call it out first, and everyone else has to take a drink. Well, since this is primarily video and you can't see all the spelling mistakes I did while writing the script for it, we need a new drinking game. I think I've thought of an easy one. Can you guess? Yep. Every time I cuss, take a drink. I know, how fucking creative. I figured as the game continues to other vlogs, or if you watch several of mine in a row, too many drinks will impair your ability to think, so I figured I'd be nice and keep it simple for you. As an added level to the game, every time I stumble over my words or get flustered, call out foozled. Yes, foozled. Stop laughing. It's an old word I made up as a kid. But if you yell out foozled before anyone else, it means they have to take 2 drinks. Or if you just want to make it a faster game, take 2 drinks every time I cuss. That should make you falling down drunk in no time. Just hope I don't go off on a rant or something, or you might end up in ER for alcohol poisoning. And now for what seems to be my favorite segment, News Time! Well, it'll continue to be my favorite segment until I run out of ideas on how to make fun of the current news, which I honestly don't see happening. Microsoft has announced the details of an upcoming update to Xbox Live, which is scheduled to launch May 7th. with the addition of a messaging function will be a new controller sporting a QWERTY keyboard. So now, not only will you be able to hear annoying 10-year-olds shouting profanities and racial slurs while you're playing your games, you'll be able to see them typing them out in leet speak as well. April 9th, St. Paul, Minneapolis. A pregnant woman who normally did not tend to her husband's convenience store shot another woman that was attempting to rob it. When will people learn? Don't fuck with a pregnant woman. Thailand has once again reiterated its desire to petition YouTube to remove videos their king finds offensive. It all started with a video posted on the popular video site showing pictures of King blah 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 being defaced by crude graffiti. This of course had an obvious effect. YouTubers started to create even more videos mocking the king, an effect I'm sure nobody saw coming. A cabinet member was quoted as saying, "Thai people worship the king, but foreigners could not understand this sentiment, so we have to explain. We will continue blocking YouTube until everything is corrected and all clips are deleted." Corrected? Freedom of speech needs corrected? Just shut the fuck up already. If you don't like it, don't watch. Or is that concept too simple for you to understand? We have the right to say pretty much any damn thing we want. You have the right not to listen. And besides, with a title like the King of Bangkok, what the hell do you expect? King of Bangkok. Sounds like the name of a fucking porno. For crying out loud, dude. You're the King of Bangkok. Maybe you shouldn't take yourself quite so seriously. It's like, damn, if you're that fucking sensitive to the views of other people, please, for the love of all things entertaining, don't ever post a video on YouTube. I'm sure after getting your first comment from a hater, you'll be suicidal. Man, I just love these moron countries that want everything they don't like banned. You know, if we banned everything that somebody found offensive or crude or whatnot, there wouldn't be anything left. So, King What's-Your-Face, here's another video you can hate. And on behalf of all the people who go on the net and put themselves out there and endure all the negative comments about them from idiots wanting attention, fuck you. And now a new feature of the news. News you can tell you don't give a shit about just by reading the headlines. Another failed romance for Britney Spears. Laguna Beach actor arrested again. Space station welcomes billionaire tourist. Scrub star McGinney weds in Malibu. Avril Lavigne buys Bel Air home. Anna Nicole, the movie? Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt to buy luxury yacht. From the What Else Is New file, Snoop Dogg hit with gun and drug charges. From the What Did You Expect file, AACS security hole patched, opened again. And lastly, from the Microsoft Sucks file, Palm tout stability of Linux-based Trios, Vista security honeymoon is over. In this part of the video blog, I was going to add a new section, surveys. Yeah, surveys. Since I'm a survey whore on MySpace, I figured it'd be kind of fun to answer them on video. Well, thanks to this lame-ass 10-minute limit YouTube has forced upon us, there just isn't enough time to include it here. I may have to do a separate rant about that 10-minute time limit later. No problem. I'll just create a whole new video segment for the quizzes and surveys. Looking forward to it already, aren't you? After all, what channel only has one show? More the better. Of course, I may be changing the format of my vlogs soon. No, not maybe. I believe I will. So this should be the last video blog I do in this format. I was attempting to make it seem more, I guess professional looking would be the term, but I'm going to drop all this pretentious bullshit. It's time for my personality, and less scripting, and more ranting. I will be splitting the segments up that I was using in this format and giving them their own videos, as well as adding new topics. Hopefully future videos will be a bit better representation of myself. Of course, this may not be a good thing. In the last thrilling episode of my video blog, I asked for suggestions about what to use as a sign-off. Well, so far there's been one suggestion. I thank you, Feral Techie, for the suggestion, which was, see you on the nets. So far, it's the best one. If you have any other suggestions, send them on in. Well, guess that wraps up this episode. So for now, see you on the net. I'll be splitting the segments up and using this format. Ah, shit. Damn it. Damn it. In case you've actually noticed how long it's taken me to get this episode out, it's because... oh, shit. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, fuck it.